Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TIMBP Live. On old Thanksgiving Eve. There we go. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Twitch. Hello, everybody. Good to be here. Good to see you, folks. Just gonna have a nice, chill night tonight. Just having a good time hanging out. I hope you all are well. Doing something fun. Zopher's over on YouTube. Nothing too serious tonight. But I wanted to try something out new. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Brian. Am I on both? I am on both. No, I am not going live tomorrow, Pat. This is my live tonight. I'm on many different... what's up, Heaven Hill fanboy? Good to see you. Yes, I'm on many different avenues right now, though. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. Whatever floats your boat. However you want to watch, listen to, enjoy. Maybe you've got family around. Maybe you've got friends that you're seeing for the first time in a while. Maybe you're just chilling, just hanging out, just enjoying yourself. I am going to be drinking bourbon. Don't get me wrong. I will be drinking bourbon, but I also got these brand new daggum cereals from the folks over at Mish Mash, also known as Mythical, Rhett Link, of course. Very excited to try these out. They've got Sweet Mac and Mellow, which is a macaroni-shaped cereal with marshmallows. Apparently it's the first one ever. Tony Bag of Turkeys over on the YouTube as well. Hello, Tony. Good to see you. And then the other box is peanut butter and honey sandwich. Look at these boxes. Gonna do a little bourbon pairing as well with these when the time comes, but the other one looks good. Not sure I could get past the looks. I'm curious about how the Sweet Mac and Mellow is, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm snacking on the Trader Joe's Thanksgiving stuffing flavored kettle chips. We had those this past weekend. Those are fantastic. Sorry, I'm looking in so many different directions, but like I said, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Instagram. So plenty of places for you to go and watch if you would like. I love them too, Zopher. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Just different. And the way that we kind of kept talking about them was like, it's just like every flavor you love about Thanksgiving, all in a chip. All in chip form. How about it? So before we get too far into it, I would like to have a sip of bourbon. Of course, you know we're going to start out Turkey Week with Turkey 101. I eat the whole bag in one sitting. I do not blame you. Just something nice and easy. Just Turkey 101. Just easy peasy, mac and cheesy. Right? Also, sorry on the desktops. It is a little darker than normal. That's because this light above me won't turn on, and it started to spark a little bit, so I am leaving it off. However, I think you can see enough of the grease on my face to know that I have pretty good lighting. Is everybody drinking for... I almost said Halloween. I very nearly said Halloween. For Thanksgiving. Pyrotechnics. Oh, yes, because that's what I need. Is pyrotechnics. No, I'm sticking to turkey for the most part, I think. Sipping on Lawrenceburg Bourbon Company before I get to that good Russell's. I think I might bring along some Russell's tomorrow as well. You know? Not. Maybe it just needs a little bit of time to open, but this is not my favorite batch of turkey. Something's just a little bit off about it. I don't know. Maybe what happened. Okay, second sip was better. I think my palate just was not ready for bourbon for some reason. I mean, I haven't had anything yet today, so there you go. Connor Kirkpatrick, happy Thanksgiving Eve, friends. Sipping on some Starlight Single Barrel. That sounds lovely. MC is here. Hello, Miss Emily. And Brandon Stevens saying, hey, buddy, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hope everybody does enjoy their Thanksgiving tomorrow. What's everybody else got in their glasses? I'm going to go ahead and get me some cereal poured up because I have not had dinner yet. And this is my dinner. But just go ahead and get it out of the bag, out of the box. It really does look like macaroni. That's hilarious. Now Eyes Wants Coffee. Oh, that was in the vanilla. Oh, that smells so good. That smells fantastic. All right, I need to try one of these dry before I get into the milk. Mmm. Okay. First takeaway. It needs more marshmallows. The like base cereal is very good. It's nice, like sweet. Is it oats or corn? Because I think it's oats. Well, maybe not. Maybe it is corn. Corn cereal. There we go. What do they taste like? The marshmallows are pretty much just your run-of-the-mill general marshmallows that you would get. Kind of Lucky Charms. But the cereal itself actually has an like a corn mash to it. Like it tastes like when you go to a distillery and you dip your finger in the vat that's been fermenting, and it's just got corn mash flavor to it. It's really freaking good. I'm a fan. I'm also just now realizing chalky Lucky Charm marshmallows, they're sweeter than that. They're not chalky like they've got a better flavor and better texture overall, but I think the best way for me to like communicate what they are like is by saying Lucky Charms. So I also definitely poured too much in the bowl, but here we go. First bite of Mish Mash. Excited. Woo! It's crunchy. I could use a little more sweetness on the actual cereal itself. Oh, what up, Chris Rush? One of my oldest friends popping in over on Instagram. Are they part of a balanced breakfast? Considering that Rhett and Link market it more towards being like a nighttime snack, I don't know. Okay, so once it's sat in the milk for a little bit longer, it gets sweeter. It gets better and better the longer that it sits in the milk, which is not what I was anticipating. What is the sight for sore eyes? Hope you're doing well, friend. Hope you're doing well too, buddy. Or well isn't that? There you go. I hope you're doing well too, man. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope your family's well. Eric J. Mo. Oops. Over on Instagram. What's up? I'm just like happy to be eating right now, honestly. I'm going to do this pairing after I get done with this bowl, because bourbon and milk together is not really a great combination. So I just kind of want to go with the cereal itself, so I can come up with a pairing. I've got some ideas, so we'll get there. Tony wants to know, is Snuffy going to dinner tomorrow? Old Snuffleupagus is still back behind me. If you want to support the show and you're on Instagram, or excuse me, you're on YouTube or Twitch, you can hit up the Stream Elements link in the description. That is how we do super chats on live streams. And your message will pop up here on screen as well, just like Tony's from a few weeks ago. But is Snuffy going to dinner tomorrow? Snuffy told me that he's taking a break from the from all the running around of the holidays this year, and he's just taking time to himself. You know, sometimes the best way to show thanks is do what is best for you. So bourbon and milk, no bourbon and eggnog. Now that's another story. Yes. Mike Green over on Instagram as well. Hello, Mike. Mukbang live stream tonight. Yes. Brett Venata, no sports ball games that I'm interested in this evening, so thought I'd pop in here. Hello, all. Hello to you, Brett. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving week so far. Working on finishing off a Clyde Mays 6-year total wine pick. Nice. Here's the thing that I'm liking most so far about the Sweet Mac and Mellow. One, it gets better the longer that it is in milk. More flavor gets absorbed. Two, it stays crunchy almost the whole dang time. I mean, I've had this on milk for what, 5 or 6 minutes so far? That's a pretty good crunch, man. Not upset about that. Call 58. Who are you? I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't see from here. Oh, yeah. My brain's broken. Hope you're well. Gotta love a good crunch. Okay. I do indeed love a good crunch. I will say, I like this one. I'm really looking forward to getting to the peanut butter and honey sandwich. Wonder if that cereal is any better than Magic Spoon, which is pure garbage, IMO. Yes, it is better than Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon is the most sorry excuse for cereal I have ever had. That's bussin'. That's funny. Yeah, I think Magic Spoon is just awful. I tried to get sponsored by Magic Spoon for a while. And they never got back to me, which I'm happy about. Because I had it after I was trying to get sponsored. And it was so bad. I disliked it so much. That was like, I couldn't promote that product, I will say. Yeah. So I guess I'll do this out of 10. Thank goodness, because you would have had to lie. I'm not a good liar anyway. So if you had seen me trying to like eat Magic Spoon and talk about it and promote it, it would have been painfully obvious that I was not enjoying myself. But Sweet Mac and Mellow. First of two cereals from Mish Mash. I'm going to give these out of 10 rankings. I like this one. It needs more marshmallows. It needs more sugar. It just needs to be sweeter. It's good. You can tell that all the like bones are there and everything. I just want more oomph. And I'm really surprised that like the flavor, so much of this flavor was coming from it's sitting in the milk as well. Excuse me for 1 second. And not a lot of sugar left behind either in the milk. G'day, baby. And all from down under. Hello, Chris. Hope you're well, buddy. Good to see you. Hope that you are doing well, my friend. It's good to have you in the chat. My love to you and Lil, of course. Now, I think this is a pretty easy pairing, honestly. Because there's one bourbon that I think would really enhance the sweetness here of the Mac and Mellow. And again, I'm not going too crazy with the pours or anything. I've had a message from a friend advising he is dropping around 6 bottles of 12-year 101 to me today, so it may be a good day. That sounds like a great day. My 12-year 101 is present and accounted for. But I could definitely do with more. That being said, though, I'm happy. I'm in good spirits, I would say. All right, so I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do this. Because a pour over would be difficult. Especially with the marshmallows. Chris, Mr. Whiskey Smoke Explorer over on Instagram, what's up? Saying hey to you, man. So I might dip a little bit of this in there. I won't do the marshmallows because those are going to just dissipate. But I will definitely do... Messed around and got a triple-double. Today was a good day. Oh, 75 US? Chris, get another. I need one. Hold on to it until next year. Hey, Lawrenceburg Bourbon Company and Russell's are in the same bottle. I'm drinking my blend of Turkey 101, Russell Single Barrel Rye, and Single Barrel Bourbon. Ooh, that sounds awesome. They are in the same bottle, by the way. So, I figured the best way to go with the enhancing the sweetness of the Sweet Mac and Mellow was just regular old Maker's Mark. Man, just taking Maker's Mark, just 90 proof, on the shelf, handmade since 1953. I'm doing a little pairing. So, I suppose what I'll do first is I'll eat, drink, swish, see how that goes. Okay, that didn't quite work. I was really hoping for it to like brighten it up a little bit. I had Eddie and Bruce sign 2 rare breed non-chill filters of Turkey Masters Keep 1894 and a 13-year last week at the lunch. That's awesome, Chris. Jealous. Everything I have around me right now is so dark. Let's try this. Just out of curiosity. Maybe I'm going in the wrong direction. A pairing without Eric? I know. Eric will have his time. It's not like I'm not going to do this with him. So I think maybe I went in the wrong direction. Oh, Bruce did say hi to you? It was very sweet of him. I have not seen Bruce in a long time. I mean, it's been since pre-pandemic, I think, since I've seen Bruce. But he is a wonderful, wonderful human being. I need to get him on the podcast. We had talked a little bit at one point about a live show with him and Freddie No. But that did not pan out the way that I had hoped it would. Come on. I need more marshmallows. Rhett Link. This is my biggest complaint. It needs more marshmallows. Hey, Danny's Candies. Hey, Perry, just joining the stream. Glad I got to meet you in person at Big Bourbon Night. Oops, sorry, that was way louder than I intended. So clumsy recently. I don't know why. It was great to meet you too, Danny. Absolutely fantastic. I forgot to get candies on my way out that night, so I am gonna have to get candies from you soon. So we will chat. Did Eric say we ran into him and all of his fam at OBC when we were over? Yes, he did mention that. I think we talked about it on an episode, too. All right. So, I think I was going in the wrong direction. With this pairing. So instead, I'm just trying out 4 rows of small batch select as opposed to the sweetness that you would get with makers. So Yo! Check with Sarah. She left with what was left. Okay, cool. That's a great pairing. The like creaminess of the small batch select really enhances that sugary sweetness of the cereal. That's really good. I'm very, very impressed with that. Having a Russell single barrel pick. Nice. I got one of those behind me. Listen to episode 72 on my commute to and from work today. Finished Bourbon and Legion review with Swan. Man, you are really... I forget that you're starting from the beginning from time to time. And I'm really curious to see your opinions as the show continues to like evolve throughout time, Brett. But hope you enjoyed that one. I remember that being a really fun episode. My Daily Bourbon over on Instagram. Hello, Chad. Hope you're well, buddy. Okay, so out of 10, still 7 on the Sweet Mac and Mellow. Good. Needs a little bit more sweetness, but not bad by any means. Best pairing to go with it is going to be, as of right now, 4 rows of small batch select. So, I am very excited for this one. This is the one that's like right up my alley. I mean, this is going to be... I think I already know what I'm going to be pairing this one with, but... Oh my gosh. All right, so the box is kind of falling apart. I'll have to work on that. Why is the box so flimsy? I don't know. But this is the peanut butter and honey sandwich. Boop, boop, boop. So a good change. Finishing off a Stellum store pick. Ooh. What does that smell? Interesting. All right, I'll get there. But it's different. It's definitely not what I was anticipating. I would say it's very corn forward, which, yeah. Not a terrible thing, but again, I was expecting more sweetness. So, Bike and Bourbon, cheers. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Happy Thanksgiving Eve to you too, Bike and Bourbon. I know that smell. Papa Ritter's in the house. It's less peanut butter, and it's more just like straight up peanut. It's more like a peanut sauce or peanut oil than it is like essence eau de peanut butter. Happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well. Or to you all. I'm taken aback by this. Again, it's not as sweet as I was anticipating it being. You know what I think is happening here? You know what I was expecting? So the flavor is specifically peanut butter and honey sandwich, right? What's happening here is I've been forgetting that this one in particular has like a bread component to it. So it really does. I like peanut butter, but not peanut butter flavored things, if that makes sense. I think I'm kind of learning that tonight as well. Like, it's not bad, and again, it's the same with the Sweet Mac and Mellow. It like gets better the longer that I eat it and the more time that it spends in the milk somehow. But it definitely, it's so strange because it is genuinely like Jif peanut butter, a light layer of honey, and then bread, like white bread. So strange, man. Yeah, I was expecting just more of like the flavors of peanut butter and honey to be up front, but you're eating it's eating a peanut butter and honey sandwich. Dawn, I do like a good toasted multigrain bread with a thick layer of peanut butter and honey. This teeters the line between being like Wonder Bread and wheat. Like it's so strange that they're like falling under the same category. Oh, yeah. $10 Snuffy chat goes to support Mr. Snuffleupagus, of course. From Wharf Rat, happy Thanksgiving to my cousin Cigarette. Thank you, Wharf Rat. Late to the stream, did you pour milk or bourbon over your cereal? I poured milk over it. Although I did do a pairing with the Sweet Mac and Mellow earlier, and 4 Rows of Small Batch Select was an excellent pairing to go with it. Okay. Here's my thoughts so far. The flavor... Okay, let me start with the experience. If I'm thinking of the like experience of eating a peanut butter and honey sandwich, that's like a 10 out of 10. I mean, it is so spot on. like I'm eating peanut butter and honey sandwich. But the flavor is just not, again, it just needs more punch to it. It needs more peanut butter. My drinking hobby, what's up? Hovman Ramos, also stopping in, saying what up. Again, yeah, Tony Bearvides is over on Instagram. What up, buddy? Hope you're well. Yeah, I mean, it's good, and again, the longer that I eat it, the more it starts to taste like it. And it gets sweeter, too. It turns more into, like, classic cereal, I guess. Still very crunchy. You know what I think? There's something... Because now it's gone 2 for 2 on adding milk and that being what seems to enhance the flavors. So I'm wondering if they built it into like the DNA of the cereal that milk is the key ingredient to activate a lot of that flavor. I don't know. I couldn't tell you for sure. I ain't no scientist. Speaking of peanut butter, just learned that there's a screwball eggnog and I need to find it. Interesting. Peanut butter, honey, and bacon. That sounds fantastic. I think I like this one a little bit better than the Sweet Mac and Mellow. We still don't know how it tastes in a bowl of bourbon. That would be a lot of bourbon to use for a bowl of cereal. I like it a little bit better than the Sweet Mac and Mellow. I wanted to like it more than I do, though. And I really do think that it would benefit just from more concentration of flavor. I think I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 overall. Yeah. Eggo has an eggnog also? They do. They've got that eggnog cream or whatever. Waffle cream. It's good. I've had it. Excuse me for a moment. That milk was an excellent part. I was not upset about the milk. By any means. Now, I'm going to assume, because of the peanut butter and honey content, that one of the Whiskey Nature, what's up? One of the better options here to pair with it is going to be a Knob Creek single barrel. This is, of course, an old label. Got it from a friend who was looking to let go of a couple. Milk is always the best part, even after, or especially after Fruit Loops. There you go. By the way, Perry, our rye pick is fantastic, even with sitting in Kentucky for nearly 4 years. We have a bottle open at the moment. I have got to get more of that rye, Chris. It just has to happen. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Whiskey Nature. All right, so I'm going to start out with a couple of pieces of the peanut butter and honey sandwich. Do my old sip and swirl, I guess. Sip and swish. No, too hot. Too hot. Dadgummit. It's too, with the Knob Creek, there was too much spice, there was too much alcohol content. I definitely lost the peanut butter of it all. Whiskey Tango Hendo over on Instagram. What's up, Will? Hope you're well. Hot Toddy on the Instagram, or on the YouTube. Hi, Todd. Good to see you, my friend. See y'all later. Take care. Maybe catch you in Cliffy's Discord over the holiday. Maybe so. Hashtag Snuffy Squad. What's up, Perry? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Will. Good to see you around, my friend. I wish I had another Glencairn. Why did I only get one? Bacon grease. Hi-ho! How is it that a Knob Creek pick from just a few years ago is already starting to turn dusty? How is that possible? What year was Eden's birthday? Eden was born in 2020. She was born in 2020. Very long year. Aaron DB6 over on Instagram. Welcome. Hope you're well. Thank you for stopping by. Pairing up some cereal from Mythical, Mish Mash, with some bourbon at the moment. I will watch that video later, Todd. Ken Marino. What's up, Ken Marino? Why do I know your name? Over on Instagram, though. Hello, good to have you here. You have bottle 20 for Eden, like for 2020 for Eden's birthday? Fantastic. You know I need at least one of those bottles. All right, so I don't think, did I say this? I don't think I did, but didn't work out with the Knob Creek. I'm going back to the Four Roses small batch select for this one as well. It worked with the Sweet Mac and Mellow, so we'll see if it works with the peanut butter and honey sandwich. That's what it is. Ken Marino, the actor. This is Ken A. Marino. I don't know if it's the same guy. If it is, hello, Ken Marino, the actor. Closer. That's definitely closer. Ooh, the finish is real nice. Not quite there yet, though. I have 45 bottles in the bunker here and the rest at my friend's shop. Good to know, Chris. I didn't want to go for this one, but what the heck? Heaven Hill 6-year bottled and bond. Doesn't exist anymore. Well, I mean, it does. It's in my hands. But can't buy it. If I had my 7-year bottled and bond, I would try that, but I don't have it with me at the moment. Next time. That helps. That was closer to what I was looking for. Because I wanted something to enhance the nuttiness. And that definitely is starting to get in the right direction. So I think Heaven Hill might be more of what I'm looking for as opposed to Jim Beam. But I don't think it's there yet. We'll revisit it in the future. Such a great bottle? Absolutely. I have to go do some rehab on my knee. Have a good one all. Good to see you in here, Chris. Hope rehab goes well. Got a 7-year today. The supply was better this year. All prices suck, so I can't complain at $50. $50 is actually not bad for the 7-year bottle to bond. So, I mean, I wouldn't be upset about that. I'll tell you what's crazy. I'm not going to give out locations or anything, but HHFB, Heaven Hill Fanboy, If you're curious or need one, let me know. But I walked into a store today in Lexington, and I had been in there a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was earlier. Maybe it was like last week. I don't remember for sure. But they had Henry McKenna 10-year single barrel bottled and bond on the shelf, not behind the counter or anything, just on the shelf. And it was still there today when I went back. $65. I mean, that's not a bad price for it. I would probably pay it at this point, but it still is just like, we used to get that for 30. That was double. Sounds like you enjoyed the Kupu whiskey slightly better than the Mahalo bourbon I sent years ago. Yes, absolutely. The Kupu was very enjoyable. Yes, whoa indeed, Heaven Hill. Fanboy. I missed that bottle at $40. I do too. That was just one of those where you could walk in. It's just about any store and it was there. What do I pour over my pumpkin pie tomorrow? I mean, I'm going to have rare breed at some point, probably around dessert. So I'm going to say rare breed. Honestly. I'd buy that. I passed up on it just because I had other things that I needed to buy at the moment. It's just crazy. It just smells like peanuts now. Peanuts. It smells like peanuts. Wish this box wasn't just straight up falling apart. Cool box. Anyway. You have to have turkey, definitely. It's $70 in Georgia? Dang. Haven't seen that in a long time. Henry McKenna was once an alternative I settled for when Elijah Craig was out of stock at Total Wine because I didn't know what I was doing. Dang. How the times have changed. Picked up a couple of Rittenhouse store picks yesterday for $27 each. Didn't even know they were picks, or that they did picks. Excuse me. Yeah, they've been doing picks of Rittenhouse for a few years now. Maybe not few, maybe a couple. Because I feel like I remember them being announced during the pandemic. And then, oopsies. Sorry, Instagram. Yeah, I feel like in like 2020, 2021, we saw at least the TTB label get published. I don't remember for sure off the top of my head. But I do feel like that was around the time that it got to the public. I need some more age on those Rittenhouse picks. I don't disagree with that. We know what you said. Smells like the kids from Peanuts. Peanuts. It smells like peanuts. Ray Pina 13 over on Instagram. Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. And now, there we go. It has been a minute since I've picked up a bottle of Rare Breed. Now, I don't know why. I thought that Rare Breed, oh, that's got some floaters in here. Wonder if it's cork or barrel. Anyway, it's a new game. Cork or barrel? What's floating in my whiskey? I don't know why I had thought that Rare Breed had jumped up in price to like $75. It's still like $55 around here at retail, you know, which is higher than it used to be, but it's not quite as high as I thought it was. So I guess I'll be buying more Rare Breed in the future. I drank Turkey 101 earlier in the stream, Tony. But it was quick, so could have been easily missed. But Rare Breed, though. But that Rare Breed, though. It's still my go-to. Russell's 10 is 40 here, so why not buy that for 50? I do not disagree with that by any means. I'll at least put it in frame for Instagram. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was a lot of alcohol up front. But once it settled in, oh, that was classic Wild Turkey. What'd that nose do? Is Russell's 10 still less than $30 in Kentucky? It's... I'll tell you what, I will look it up real quick. My keyboard needed to wake back up. Go away, cookies. Russell's. Now, I try to go by Total Wine prices because they're typically closer to MSRP. I forgot where you asked that question. Never know. Danny's Candy's good hanging out with everyone. Have to go. Good night. Hope you're doing well, Danny. Have a good night as well. But what I was about to say is, at least in Kentucky, Russell's Reserve 10-year looks to be about $35. So, I mean, it's a little bit... It's not a huge price jump. I'm not, like, upset about the fact that it's $35, but... yeah, those heydays of it being like $28.99, those were wonderful. I need to get a Russell's 10. I haven't had one in a while. Do you have any Barrel King picks? I'm finishing one porter picked, and it's fantastic. I do have one of the Barrel King picks. It's upstairs on, in my bar as of the moment. It was that one that was finished in Willet Purple Top barrels. Really amazing. I mean, just an incredible blend. I wish I had bought two, honestly. Closer to what we pay here in South Carolina. There you go. $40 at Benny's up in the Chicago area. I mean, still, that's not a bad deal for 10-year-old bourbon, especially 10-year-old turkey. I mean, it's never that I don't want Russell's tenure. There's just other products that I want to get a little bit more proof out of. That being said, Russell's tenure is delicious. All right. I think I'm going to get out of here because we are at 9 o'clock. And I'm not sure if Jason is going live or not tonight. But at the very least, Jeffrey Wack is. So I will go ahead and pop off. I hope you guys have had a great evening. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. We will see you guys real soon. Until then, I'm Perry. This has been TIMBP Live. I love you. Have a great night.